Alright, what is up and welcome back to another vlog. Today, I've decided to take you guys well, it's actually in the afternoon. I mean, I've left this video pretty late into the afternoon, but I'm going to take you guys around Kimberley, no further than 30 kilometers outside of Kimberley, because I mean, I haven't really showed you guys much of Kimberley, what's around Kimberley, all the lakes and stuff that are around Kimberley. So I thought, why not drive around, show you some of the lakes that I even haven't been to. I've got 4 on the list that I want to take you guys to. One of them I've been to, the other 3 have not been to. So it's going to be fun to explore them with you firsthand. Not sure what to expect. I'm not even sure if there's going to be even any water in the lakes. All the snow has stopped melting from last winter and we're heading into the new winter, so it's had like 6 months to melt the water, dry up all the water. So, you know, we're not too sure what to expect water-wise. The plan is going to take you guys 2 lakes, well actually 1 lake and then 1 waterfall, and then I'm going to go rock climbing because we've got that planned for this afternoon. And then tomorrow, because I can't record anything after rock climbing because we're going to the hockey, it's a busy day. But then tomorrow I'm going to take you guys for the other, actually there's another 3 lakes, sorry, there's actually 3 lakes that we're going to go to. So with that being said, hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, leave a like, subscribe, and of course leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Let's get into it. I'm excited. Let's go. If you guys are new to this channel, you definitely have not seen this lake. Unless you've gone back to my old videos, scrolled through my old videos, you've probably seen this lake probably like 2 or 3 times. We've done a few activities here. It was absolutely beautiful through the summer. Like when the snow completely melted from the winter and we got here in the summer, right at the start of April, absolutely stunning. There was still, obviously there's still snow on the mountains now from this winter coming, but like when we got here and it was summer and the winter was just ending, there was snow absolutely everywhere. The water was so full, obviously you guys can see, pushed all the way back there. But this right here, St. Mary's Lake, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I mean, this is what I'm meaning by not too sure what to expect with the water, how much water is in the lakes. I mean, this one still obviously has a bunch of water. This goes all the way across to the other side, but it came all the way up here, actually even further. Like it probably went, like during peak summer, it went all the way up there. You can tell how much it's gone back. All these logs here, those stumps sticking out of the water, if you guys can see all the way out there, they were literally like pretty much non-existent. Like you could see the tip of them. So you can just imagine how high this water was in the summer and how beautiful this was peak season. You know, you can still see all the beautiful, I don't know, man, if you guys can see all the way over there, that is absolutely beautiful. But yeah, nonetheless, regardless of the water situation, this lake's still absolutely stunning, especially over there. Like if you guys can see, you've got green, yellow, orange, and then you've got like some white trees just because of the snow up on that mountain. This lake was stunning through like summer, midsummer. We actually took, if you guys scroll back, we actually took like a little inflatable boat out here, and then I went down the streams like once or twice, and it was sick. But you know, I don't know if you, I mean, weather wise, I probably wouldn't swim in it now because of how cold it is, and also it looks a little bit murky. So probably not going to go for a dip in it ever again, to be fair. I mean, maybe at the end of April before we leave Kimberley, we might come back, go for a little dip. But this lake, absolutely stunning. Oi! Right, check it out. Ooh. It is still stunning. It's gonna, you know what? I'll probably come here through the winter as well, just to check it out. Like, I'm pretty sure it freezes over in the winter, so coming back here to check it out with a frozen lake, you know, do a little bit of ice skating. That ain't gonna happen because I can't do that. We are on the way to St. Mary's Falls, I think it's called, or Marysville Falls. There's one of them. It's literally like 10 minutes from where we live, about 15 minutes from that lake. We're gonna head there now. I've only been there twice, I think. One time as soon as we got here, and then another time going down. I don't even know if I filmed a little bit of a video down there. I don't know, but we're gonna go there. I'm gonna show you guys. This waterfall also freezes over. I'll see if I can find a picture and pop it up. If no picture pops up, then I didn't find a photo. This is another spot that we can come during the winter, show you guys. Like it literally freezes, like the waterfall literally freezes. Like it looks like it's frozen in time. Like the water's going down the rocks, but it's actually frozen. So that's gonna look pretty sick in the winter. I'm gonna take you guys here now, show you guys what it looks like. All right, we just arrived at, what's it called? Yeah, and the sign was over there. I'm pretty sure it is St. Mary's Falls, but we're gonna walk that track all the way down. It's like maybe like a 10-15 minute walk all the way down there. It's a nice little walk though, so I'm not going to complain, you know. I don't really like walking, but I'm going to do it anyway. So let's get walking, take you guys down to this waterfall. Looks, there seems to be a lot of water still in in this little creek bit here. So, I mean, I'm more than certain that the waterfall is still going to be pretty big. There's still going to be a lot of water falling out of the sky. But we're going to go have a look anyways. I'm going to call it another wonder of Kimberley, because honestly, it's probably like one of the sightseeing parts. You do come to Kimberley. You do come to Kimberley. When you type up Kimberley, it's going to come up with this falls. More than certain it does. But I haven't actually seen it, but apparently that's where everyone swims, like in this little area here. To be fair, this walk is actually beautiful. And also, I take back the 10 to 15 minute walk, because I can actually see the waterfall right now. And it took me literally 2 to 3 minutes. So hey, I'm not going to complain, but I did think it was further. And we even rode here last time, so it actually even felt further. So I don't know why it felt further, but look at this business. This isn't the waterfall, but you know, I'm just showing you guys, you know, just sight and seeing for you guys. I'm not just going to show you all the good bits. I'm going to show you guys in between the good bits. So yeah, this waterfall is like 5 minutes from where we live, and I've only come here twice. So, you know, it's nothing too crazy, just the waterfall. So the plan after this waterfall here, I'm going to show you guys this one, and then what's going to happen is I'm going to go back. I'm going to record the rest of the lakes tomorrow, and I'm going to take you guys along for a little rock climbing session. There's like a little rock climbing thing in Kimberley town. We thought, let's go do that, let's go check it out. And yeah, it'll be a fun little activity, a fun little thing to record. So that's what I'm going to do after this. So I'm going to drive back, get ready for that, and then take you guys along for a little rock climbing session, and then go and do the rest of the lakes tomorrow, because I think those ones are like 20-25 minutes outside of town, and they're pretty close to each other. So I thought, why not just do them tomorrow, show you guys these ones, because these ones are also close to each other. Kind of works out well. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, I mean, that is St. Mary's Waterfall, Marysville Waterfall, one of them. It's one of those names. That's the waterfall, 10 minutes from where we are. It's not bad at all. So those two are the ones I wanted to show you guys today. I got another 3 lakes that I want to show you guys tomorrow. Those 3 lakes I've actually never been to before either. So we're gonna go look at them together, experience them together, see what they look like. So that will be super exciting. Rock climbing is going to be super exciting as well. Actually, I'm super keen for that. Never done rock climbing before. It looks pretty cool. So I'm going to head back home, get ready for that, and then we're going to go do a little bit of rock climbing. Also, a little bit of exciting news. We're going to go for a trip to the state this weekend, which will be the 31st, which will be Halloween. We're heading down there for a little Halloween party. We've got like a little theme park. It's called Scaryville. We go there, we dress up, we get scared, we go to some haunted houses, all that good business. So that's going to be super fun for Halloween. Different little experience that we're used to. And then me and Tanika, we're going to drop Tanika's sister off to the airport in Spokane, and then we're going to head from Spokane, drive all the way down to San Francisco, which is like 13-hour drive. Little road trip for you guys. Going to record it all. Going to be super fun. And then when we get to San Francisco, got a super exciting video for you guys. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, because I'm going to keep it a little bit of a secret, a little bit of a cliffhanger. Not gonna lie, also I'm absolutely puffed out. It's because I've got a cold, you know. I've got a little bit of a cold. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you guys what that other video is, because it is super exciting. Last year when we were over here, we were going to do it in San Francisco before we went back home, but we never did. So if you guys can think San Francisco, what's in San Francisco, you guys might be able to figure it out, but I'm not going to tell you guys. Yeah, like driving there, I'm going to record a massive road trip. Like I said, it's about 13 hours. Probably going to do it in 3 days. So we're going to camp 3 days, and then stay in San Fran for a little bit, maybe drive around other little places around San Fran. Haven't done that road trip before. We know that there's Yosemite National Park, which we probably will drive home in. So that'll be absolutely outstanding as well. So I'm super keen for the next few videos. It's gonna be super exciting.
These shoes are good. Yeah. Drop. Yeah, jump off. Yeah. Jump off, let go of the wall, and make your feet hit. Let go of the wall. Yes, you can. Hold the harness and jump off and hit the wall with your feet. No, jump back. Let go of your feet. Yes, Lockie. Let go of the wall.
All right, you're about to master the biggest wall there is in Canada. Oh my goodness. Nah, actually, the biggest wall here is actually that one over there, which we're gonna do after this one, but we're still newbies, we're still scared. Tanika, get up there. All right, she's halfway up. Looking pretty spooky, looking pretty scary. She's not doing too bad, but so.
Let's use something else.
This is absolutely the hardest thing that I've ever done in my entire life, I'm not even gonna lie. Tamika, how are you feeling? Hard?
Yeah.
Tough work. I'm absolutely sweating, like I've just gone on a 50k run and I've just walked up the wall. I'm not gonna lie, cooked, but I ain't leaving here until I climb this bad boy. This is about 4th or 5th attempt. Absolutely cooked, but hey, you know what I'm saying?
Nice. How do you feel?
Completed. All right, so rock climbing complete. Absolutely unreal. That was one of the funnest things I've done in a very long time, activity-wise. I could seriously go back there and do it again right now, but you know, the body's absolutely cooked. And we've got a few more places to hit, a few more lakes to show you guys. So that is what we're doing right now. It's actually like the last, so I went to the lakes and then that afternoon I was meant to go to rock climbing, but we didn't end up doing it just because I think we ended up going out for dinner or something like that, but we didn't end up going for rock climbing on that day. The next day, which was yesterday, you guys seen the rock climbing, we did that yesterday. That was super, that was fun. Like I said, that was absolutely amazing. And I didn't end up going to any lakes yesterday because woke up and it was snow everywhere. So there's snow all over the roads, snow absolutely everywhere. So I didn't really want to drive too far, especially on these on the roads into the lakes, just because they are, I think they're a little bit, you know, a bit of like more dirt roads and not paved roads. So I didn't really want to risk it. The snow's all cleared up today, so I thought, why not head off to these other 3 lakes I'm going to go see. We've got 3 more lakes. They're all in the same direction, so I'm going to go to the furthest one, and then on the way back, actually, as you can see, there's still a little bit of snow hanging about, but I mean, it's not prime winter yet, so it's not sticking. There's still a little bit of snow, but there's not snow on the road. Gonna go head to the furthest lake away and then make our way back. There's only 3 lakes this way. Never been to these ones before, so I'm not too sure what to expect. So, you know, if they're absolutely terrible, I apologize, you know, that's my bad. We're on the way there now. I'm gonna drive there. Beautiful, beautiful day. And tomorrow, heading off to the States again. Got a little bit of a, I think I said before, got a little bit of a Halloween party, and also a little bit of a theme park, a scary theme park that we're gonna go to. So that's super exciting. A lot of videos planned for that little trip. Super excited, super keen. But yeah, on the way to these lakes, and I'll pick you guys up when we get there. All right. We have officially made it to Lazy Lake. Not gonna lie, apparently there's a bit of a walk, so we're gonna walk down here. Hopefully it's not too far. Actually, I can see the water through the trees. It is blue. This is actually looking super nice. I might even do a little bit of a shortcut down here, so I don't have to. Looks like it goes all the way down there, a little bit of a track, but you know, I'm not built for that right now. I'm gonna take the shortcut. Hopefully this lake is worth it, because this is actually the furthest one. It took me 45 minutes to get here, so I was hoping that it was a half decent looking lake. Oh, half decent looking lake, so it wasn't a waste. And by the look of it, I hate walking through like these parts here, especially alone, no bear spray. You just never know. You just never know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is Lazy Lake. Honestly, this is the first time I've seen it as well. I'll get a little bit closer. Considering driving in here, it's like literally just farmland. You would not expect a beautiful lake like this. It is actually so clear. If you guys remember, Premier Lake, honestly, it's probably the same distance from Premier Lake. I just didn't want to go, I feel like Premier is a little bit further driving in on a dirt road. And you guys have already seen that one, so I didn't want to have to take you guys to that one either. Because, you know, I think I went there like 2 videos ago. So if you want to see Premier Lake, go back, check that out. But this one, wasn't expecting the nice clear water, nice blue water. You guys can 100% see it. I don't know if you guys can. Let me see if I can get without shadows. Nice and blue. I don't know where this leads to, but I'm going to walk up this way. Have a little look. Usually I wouldn't go exploring. I would just kind of have a little look and then head off, but I've driven 45 minutes. It's a decent drive for me just to have a little look, show you guys, and walk off. So why not do a little bit of exploring? Hopefully there's nothing around. Right, so this lake is actually massive. It starts from all the way over there, wraps around here. If you guys can see, there's a house all the way over there. Sorry, I'm breathing heavy as well. I would want to say I have a cold, but I'm actually just super unfit, so you know, can't do much about it. But yeah, over there, house, unreal view, and there's people just chilling over there fishing. So that's good news. You know, doing these kind of things alone, like I said, you kind of feel unsafe, but once you see people, just having people here, I know it's not like too far into the bush, but it is, you know, somewhat unsafe. Let me come up here and have a little look from the top. Hell yeah, look at this. This is actually so sick. My God. Yes. I was not expecting this as well, especially, like I said, for a lake so far inland. Absolutely stunning. This view, sick. I'm gonna sit here for a bit, catch my breath, because I'm out of breath. Actually, I could have a little bit of a cold, because I'm telling you right now, I'm not this unfit. I just literally walked probably 150 meters and I could hardly breathe. So I'm gonna say I have a slight cold, but yeah, anyways, I'm gonna sit here, chill out, take it in for a bit and see where we're at. All right, spent about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes just chilling, looking over there at that view, because look at that. I thought Premier Lake was probably one of the better lakes. Sorry, not one of the better, one of the best lake in the area, like from like, you know, 45 minutes to an hour away. But this one, honestly, I'm gonna say this one takes the cake, because that house in the distance and how clear it is with the trees, it looks so sick. I know the Premier has it as well, but I don't know, it may be, I don't know. Maybe because I have been a Premier like, you know, 10 times. The same view, when you see it a few times, kind of get used to it and doesn't look as good as what it did the first time. And then this is the first time that I'm seeing this one. So it's like, you know, kind of feels better. I don't know. It's a tough one. I'll go home and I'll ask Tanika what she thinks, because I reckon this one here, probably the best lake that I've seen that is close to us. But we're on the way, trying to figure out which way. I actually don't remember. Trying to figure out which way I went. We're going to head back. We're going to go to Wassa Lake and then to Haha's Lake. Check out that view. And I'm not talking about those mountains. I'm talking about the Dodge. Check it out. Whew. We finally put our winter tires on, because obviously it's getting to winter. It has no winter use yet. I mean, apart from maybe yesterday driving in the snow a little bit on the roads, but it has probably 5 or 6 off-road tours in it, you know. We've gone on like 4 or 5 different off-road kind of journeys, including this one with the winter tires on. I don't know how good it is for the winter tires. I know they're just used for winter, but hey, they work wonders. And we're gonna drive to San Francisco with the winter tires on. So I mean, we're actually meant to have the winter tires on, because you actually can't drive. It's actually illegal to drive without winter tires on after the 1st of October. So you're actually meant to have them on. Everyone has them on, so it can't be bad for them. I know if you leave them on year round, probably not great, but I mean, if you use them for 6 months and a month and a bit without the snow, it ain't gonna hurt it. So anyways, feels like I'm just yapping. We are going to head off to, hopefully the maps are working, it's SOS out here, but I need to find my way out. Right, to be fair, I actually have no idea how to get into this Wassa Lake, but I'm pretty sure I'm in someone's little dock area, but I'm gonna quickly show you guys and get out of here. That is Wassa. Now, like I said, it didn't look too good on the road driving in here, and it doesn't look very good sitting here having a look at it, but a lake's a lake. Kind of happy that Lazy Lake was pretty good. Sorry, not pretty good, absolutely amazing, because I had a feeling that Wassa and Haha were not going to be exceptional. So I'm kind of happy that Lazy Lake was like worth driving this way for, because I mean, if Lazy Lake was bad and then coming to see that one, driving 45 minutes, hey, you know, I wouldn't have been happy. But we're gonna drive to Haha's. Actually, I gotta look it up because I don't know where it is. See where Haha's is. I'm pretty sure it's just as bad, but you know what, we've come this way, we're gonna drive, we're gonna have a little look and see, because you know we've driven this way anyway, so we may as well finish off the little lake trip. I'm gonna drive there. It's about 20 minutes. It's actually on the way back to Kimberley, which is good. Like I said, we're gonna go from the furthest down to the closest one to Kimberley, so this is like 20 minutes down the road. I'm pretty sure it's on the way back to Kimberley anyway, so regardless of if it's bad or not, we're gonna go have a little look and see. Alright, well, as you can see, I am actually not at Haha's Lake because I was driving in. It's like a lodging road. It's like a really, really bad road. Well, not terrible, but you know, it's a lodging road. And I was driving in and there was actually people doing work on the road. So I couldn't actually go any further than like the entrance. So you know what? I'm just going to pop up a little picture to show you guys what Haha's Lake looks like. But obviously the pictures look better than what it actually would look like. I think Haha's kind of looks like that Wassa Lake. A little bit, you know, a little bit dust, not too good. But I feel like it was still a little bit of a successful drive. I know I had to drive like 45-ish minutes to get to Lazy Lake and then obviously zap back and do all the other lakes, but Lazy Lake was super worth it. It was actually, you know what, probably one of the best lakes, like I said, in this area. You know, Premier, Lazy Lake, almost the same. I'd probably put Lazy Lake up the top. I asked Anika and she said she went to Lazy Lake when it was like getting into like dark time, so she couldn't really see it properly. What a great vlog. I actually enjoyed, you know, doing this one, showing you guys the lakes around where I'm living. So there is still a few other lakes like Norbury Lake, and there's another one a little bit further up where Premier Lake is, but obviously I didn't really head up that way to those kind of lakes. But with that being said, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and of course leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. I'm actually very keen for these next few vlogs to come out. I've got some super exciting things happening. Obviously, like I said, San Francisco, and then something planned in San Francisco. Can't tell you guys what it is. It's going to be super exciting. Going to make it into a little vlog by itself. Very keen to make that one into a video. I'll see you guys in the next one.